first want to do a very short meditation to really feel the difference between a well-boundaried and an unhealthy bounded relationship. And then Parker's suggested a second, also short practice of what do you do about it, an actual meditation practice to help you reclaim your boundary that you can use proactively in your life.
I just want to say a 10-second what you said about different boundaries with different relationships at different times. And I want to this has been such a important wisdom passed on to me when our now 45-year-old daughter was young, our first child. And she was 2 and starting to do that thing, 2 years old. And an older, wiser friend with older children said to me, Judith, a parent's job is to set the boundaries. A child's job is to push against them wherever they are. So you might as well set them where you want them.
Thank you, Ward. So again, choose a relationship where you sense there's some boundary issue for you, a relationship where you have a hard time maintaining that sense of integrity and separateness. And we're going to kind of work specifically with that one as kind of an exploration for this territory. Okay. So actually, first, we're going to read our little checklist, kind of give you a little research on relationships. So as you think about this person, do you feel obligated or unfree? When this person asks you to do something, or asks something of you, do you somehow feel like you're obligated to do it? If that's so, would you actually raise your hand, please? We culled this from our own research, so you'll see our hands going up a lot on ourselves.
Just consider mine raised. So with this person, do you find yourself sometimes more interested in fixing their challenges than they are themselves?
Do you experience what we call emotional contagion, where they're feeling something and all of a sudden it's like you're feeling it too? You didn't kind of decide to. It's literally, it just, the feeling jumped right from them to you. Do you experience that? You could raise your hand if that is something that you experience.
Great. How about the territory with this person of feeling less powerful, less clear, less resourceful, more emotional in the presence of this person than you do with some others?
That would apply to me. Out in the world, I'm this person, working with leadership in large organizations, and I come home and I find myself wimpy sometimes with you. Do you sometimes feel controlled by the person, or that you get rigid because you're afraid you're going to get controlled if you don't kind of get very rigid? Does that apply to you?
Do you have difficulty saying a clear and kind no when you have a no?
Yeah. Do you sometimes feel like you have to justify yourself? Like you're sitting there kind of just self-justifying in this person's presence. There's something about that relationship which brings that out of you.
Right. Do you experience your sense of self-worth, confidence, ease rising and falling or being at risk with the energy and judgments or verbalizations or nonverbals of this other person?
Do you sometimes have difficulty knowing what you think and feel when this person is expressing strong opinions? Do you get lost somehow in the field of that relationship?
And do you walk around having arguments in your head with them when they're not actually present and no words are being expressed?
Yeah, so these are some of the signs we kind of look for in a relationship if you're having some of these tendencies. What we'd like you to do now is to kind of explore in meditation the actual energetic experience of having poor boundaries.